Right. So I'm glad you asked that question because that when I was telling y'all about the situation with, my husband, we actually this came up. And first and foremost, we live a soft life because we both want this is what we both said this is what we have to have. It's not like this is not no one-way street type of thing. We wouldn't be able to do this if it was just one-sided. So we both put in work so that we both can live a soft life. Okay. But to the what I was saying, the situation, right? So me and my husband, we had a very big wedding, right? For me, I come from the country. Big weddings are not really a thing. My husband is African, so big weddings are very much a thing. And if you don't have a big wedding, you're really like X'd out. You're lame. So me knowing that we were gonna have a big wedding, of course I had my wants, so I stated those. But later, when we had the conversation about, well, why don't you feel like I love you? I gave you all these things, like I gave you like this beautiful wedding, X, Y, and Z. But let me ask you, this is what I want to ask the men:
Mm-hmm.
who told y'all that? Like, who said that like if you don't give me this then it's over? Like who is making it like a demanding thing? Like let's be clear, we had a wedding because we both wanted a wedding. You're not like solely putting in work for me alone. Like we both, we live in this house because just as much as I want to live in a nice house, you equally want to live in a nice house. And I guarantee if we were not together, the lifestyles would still somewhat be the same because we both want the same things in life.
Uh-huh.
I
So okay, so
mhm.
I can answer your question. So Z, you might not, you're not a, listen, I don't know if, like, I don't know how long you've been married, but a lot of married people, and I'm not calling you elderly, you look very young, but a lot of elderly people, when I'm having these conversations with them, whether it's on TikTok, whether it's off of TikTok, on the phone, FaceTime, whatever it may be, when people are like currently not in the game, and especially like I'm 26 years old, I just turned 26. Like when they're not in the game or they've been out the game for a while, they're just kind of oblivious to what's really going on out here. Some of them literally be having no clue, or they be thinking that things are still the way they used to be when like they were my age or something like that. So when you say who told y'all it's this way, the woman told us that. The women are telling us that. The women are telling us that every single day. Women are nowadays. These women are saying like, listen, his money is our money and my money is my money. Um, if this man, they talk about, I'm not going 50-50 with no man. If a man can't pay all my bills and provide me
Yeah.
a certain type of lifestyle, I'm not interested. And this is what I always say: a lot of these women have unrealistic, unjustified standards. The standards that they get on the internet and say they father don't meet them standards, never met them standards. None of their brothers meet those standards, or have ever met those standards. They uncles, grandfathers, whatever men or male figures they've had in their life, none of them meet those standards and have never met those standards a day in life. All these women get on here and cap, but at what's really going on in their city, they really are dating the local wannabe kingpin. They really are dating a scammer. They really are dating a robber. That's what's really going on. But to answer your question, they are the ones who are saying this stuff. And like, it's kind of discouraging when I hear you and other women. I don't want to use the word complain, but if a man is working his tail off, if he's working hard as hell, especially a man that's in a family, he eats last. When he's going out into the world to labor, he is laboring for his family. He's not laboring for himself. He's laboring for his wife. He's laboring for his kids. He's laboring for his household. So if a man working 60 hours a week, if a man working 80 hours a week, this man bringing the bacon home, but then a woman is complaining about how he's not tending to her that much. But then you have also have other women that like, okay, this man not bringing the bacon home. This man is being this loving, caring, compassionate guy. He got all the time throughout the week to spend with you, but then they complain that this guy is not bringing the bacon home. Like what? Where's the balance? Where is the balance? That's us as a woman. Pick and choose what you want. You can get a man. You can get a man that work 40 hours a week, make $50,000 a year, and y'all not gonna be living this soft life. You're not gonna be outside on Saturday afternoon, sipping on a sangria or a margarita outside living plush. Or you can get with a man that, this man might be in the office right now because he has to go. He might have to go. He might have to go into the office for a few hours on Saturday because he got to take care of some stuff. He got he got a heavy workload, but him doing that is going to allow you to be able to be in the position that you're in right now. So I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's kind of discouraging. And it's discouraging when you hear a woman say, like, well, he could be a good guy, but I'm still just going, him being a good guy ain't really enough. Like,
What?
what do you want?
Okay, no, but let me tell you this. Don't be discouraged, okay? Because I know I am aware of like what's going on in like the dating scene because I have a lot of single friends, young or whatever the case. And I do agree there are a lot of women like that. Those women, I'm that's just not I you shouldn't nobody should get with that type of woman anyways because I don't know, that's just set up for failure. But outside of that, what I do want to say, don't be discouraged because there are plenty of women, and I mean plenty of women who think that that's the craziest shit ever. Okay, to for a woman to even like literally ask and say like what you finna buy me, like you like about to cash at me for lunch, that's crazy. I know only of like two women that are like that. The majority of the women that I know think that that's the wildest shit ever, so don't be discouraged because trust me, I don't feel that that's the majority. I think that there's a lot of women that I think it is slowly becoming the majority, but I don't think that that's like really the majority right now because that's crazy majority, but I don't think that that's like really the majority right now because that's crazy majority, but I don't think that that's like really the majority right now because that's crazy as hell. Ever once came out of my mouth to ask my husband to buy me anything. Never. I've never asked him for that. Never, 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 never. Never ever, not once.